Yes, what's up, Carlo? Lovely to chat with you. Well, yeah, I'm Michael James Scott. I happen to Ashley Eckstein and I, the legendary Ashley Eckstein and I, grew up together in Orlando, Florida, and went to high school together. We were theater nerds, hashtag theater nerds for life. We've been, since we were in high school, we did shows together and all the things. So that's how we actually met. And Ashley has remained a very dear friend of mine over the years. Life happened. We both went to college, did our thing. She did her thing, I did my thing, and then life brought us back together, which was just so cool. And we reconnected in such a beautiful way, and it was just so amazing to sort of see her do her thing. We both ended up doing being a part of the sort of like bigger Disney family, and then it sort of kind of came all together when Ashley asked me to be her co-host a few years ago for the her for her already what I call it is one of the most iconic events at San Diego Comic-Con every year is the Her Universe fashion show. And I said yes. I had no idea, Carlo, what I was getting myself into at all. I was like, I just said yes. And it was absolutely unbelievable in the most incredibly inspiring way. And that's how I started with her at the Her Universe Fashion Show, co-hosting with her, and it was like just magic. It was just magic, and co-hosting with someone who is truly a very dear friend who you consider family is a beautiful thing, and the connection that we have is just fun. And I think the audience has responded to it, and we just had a great time. We were just hanging out with friends. So that's how it all came together, and it is now just become such a wonderful highlight of the year. And this is my third year getting to co-host with her.
Wow, and I've passed San Diego Comic Con in the lobbies by the fashion show, and it seems like last year was really big. So it feels like it's getting bigger and bigger every year, and more people are finding out about this. So I'm really excited for it. And one thing I have to say is I'm looking at your fashion sense, and it's fantastic. It's fabulous. You have great fashion sense, and I've seen Ashley at different conventions. I passed by her booth before. Great fashion sense. And correct me if I'm wrong, but when I looked at some information about the Her Universe fashion show, it's kind of like a combination of great fashion with pop culture.
Absolutely. What's amazing. Well, thank you, first of all. I love playing around with fashion, and fashion to me is, it's a way to really have expression and just play. So it's a fun armor, if you will, in the most fun, beautiful way to get to kind of just express yourself, and which is why I feel like the Her Universe fashion show has struck such a nerve with so many amazing people, and the community it has built over these last 10 years. Now, this being the 11th year, last year we celebrated the 10th year. So this is, we passed a decade. But I think, part of it is Her Universe. Ashley, when she founded Her Universe, it came out of truly her really creating her own lane in a in an industry that she maybe didn't feel like there was being seen. And now what she has done with that incredible company, with Her Universe, and what it has become, and what it stands for has, to in my opinion, it is the inclusivity of it all, and it is the whimsical fashion that sort of intersects, geek culture to high fashion to pop culture, all in like this explosion of yummy fashion amazingness. That's kind of where what I think about it. And it defies expectations, which is which is so exciting about this year because the theme is defying fashion, fashion that defies expectation. I feel like that has been what her universe has stood for so many years. It defies expectations, and that is so exciting to be able to get to see and experience and be a part of, and you as an audience feel that inspiration to see fashion that is defying expectation, and you can take those little nuggets with you in life and put that not just in fashion but in your world. So yes, it's a intersection of pop culture and geek culture and high fashion.
You mentioned something about inclusivity in there, and I love to hear that word and see that with the fashion show because for far too long, and I just got to say this, but as a guy, most of the fashion I have is t-shirts, right? Pop culture t-shirts. And we've never really broken the barrier for females to actually come out there and push like different ideas, and seeing the Her Universe fashion show, it does all of that. It's not just like the standard pop culture t-shirts anymore. This is like a whole new genre of fashion with pop culture geekdom, and I love that. Michael, I got to tell you, I love that, and I'm so excited to see that and that you're part of something so great in this adventure.
Oh, I love you. Yes, I love hearing you say that. That's exactly right, and that's exactly what I believe Ashley set out to do. Like was really just it was inclusivity, and the fact that she could just take, it wasn't now. It's not just t-shirts. It literally is every kind of thing, and the fact that she could have men and women and everyone in between, non-binary, whether it is, it doesn't matter. It's inclusivity for everybody, and that is to be able to be seen. There's every kind of person within the Her Universe world, and that to me is what is just so brilliant about it all. And moreover, that no matter who you are, you can feel comfortable in something that's not just a t-shirt. That literally that's it is fashion, right? And there's every kind of designer as well in within that because they are representing our world. They're representing to me the makeup of our world, and that is inclusivity, that is diversity. We have so many different types of people. Just look at your hosts. Ashley is this gorgeous little blonde, beautiful woman, and then you have this big chocolate man, next to her. It's really indicative of what I feel like the world is, and the inclusivity of it all, and the beauty of what makes the colorful experience that is Her Universe fashion show, Her Universe fashion show.
You know, uh, your experience in theater and acting, and Ashley's experience in theater and acting, do you think that's really helped define some of the ideas that come out through the fashion show?
Absolutely. We come from a theater background, and it's definitely theatrical. We're sort of merging our theatricality with high fashion and doing it our way. And I think that that's what's really also pretty incredible. My husband actually is our creative director, or he's the director for the show as well, and he is also a theater background, also TV and film, but theater background is where he comes from. So I feel like there's so many people on the team that have that theatrical background that has now sort of married into this world of fashion and really bringing that world to this world. We're meeting worlds colliding in a really exciting way.
That's awesome. That's so great to hear. Michael, I want to thank you for your time and coming on and talk to me about this. And I can't wait to see the designs that come out from this year's show. I always love looking at the pictures.
Yes, 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 absolutely, Carlo. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to chat with you, and we got to get you to Comic-Con these years.
Oh,
To the,
I'll be there. I'll be there this year.
oh, you're coming to the show. Are you coming to the show?
Uh, I got to make sure I can make the time.
Ah, okay.
Somebody booked up my schedule, but I want to make the show. I really
Okay.
do.
Well, somebody put Carlos, make that schedule, make that happen for Carlo, please. We'd love to have you. Thank you so much, Carlo.
Awesome. Thank you, Michael.